Hi, I'm Rick, and you're in the Whiskey Zone, a place to celebrate the spirit of the spirit. This time, I'm exploring one that's been getting its fair share of praise and industry recognition over the last year, so I figured that kind of worldwide attention deserves a closer look, right? The name of the whiskey is Indri Trini. It's from a group called the Piccadilly Distilleries, and it was created in the village of Indri, in the state of Haryana, in the northern part of India. India has become one of the biggest consumers of whiskey in the world. Its appreciation of single malt over the last decade only seems to be growing. And obviously, feeding off that desire, Piccadilly Distilleries is the largest independent malt spirits company in India. It comes in a very tall bottle, so keep that in mind for your allotted shelf space. But I like that they print the batch number and when it was manufactured on the back label, as well as having a QR code that lets you scan for more details. And the front label shows the name written in both English and Hindi. I did have an interesting science moment with my bottle. I purchased it about a year and a half ago. My bad for taking so long to review it, and it's been sitting on a cold closet shelf since then. When I pulled it off the shelf, I noticed these white floating bits in the whiskey, which are called lipids. If you see these, don't worry. It simply means your whiskey has not been chill filtered and the temperature of the whiskey has been cold. Just return it to room temperature, give the bottle a good shake, and those flavorful little bits of fat will merge back into your whiskey and you can get on to some flavorful drinking. This non-age statement release has been matured in ex-bourbon, ex-French wine, and PX sherry casks and has been bottled at 46% ABV. I love the fact that they proudly state on the label, the packaging, and everywhere else that they market this whiskey that it's non-chill filtered and has no color added. That's a good way to make friends. The color of this one has a very nice tawny copper hue to it, and the legs are thick and pretty quick. So now I shall stick my nose into this very intriguing Indian single malt. Soaked raisins, tart apples, like a big dripping spoonful of fireweed honey, and like a salted butter caramel French perfume. No need to delay, let's taste. Spice, like powdered chipotle, cherry wood, burnt toast, and white pepper. Now, even though it is at 46% ABV, I'd like to see what happens here with a little water. With water, I get honey cough drops, New England boiled cider, and a sherry aperitif. The water opens up more sweet tones. I get sugar on butter toast, graham crackers, squirty cream, and just a touch of Madagascar vanilla. The finish is moderately long, with pepper, sweetened prune juice, cinnamon, and a malty beer taste. This is a pretty darn good whiskey. Generally speaking, I like what they've done with the flavor that hits my palate, and I appreciate the affordable price they sell it at. Despite what I would call a little bit of an annoying peppery burn, I love it. I'm happy to award the Indri Trini Single Malt Indian Whiskey release a 9-finger pour. Thank you for sharing 5 minutes of your time with me as I took a deep dive with the Piccadilly Indri Trini release. If this whet your appetite for more, then why not uncork the companion website, thewhiskeyzone.com. And if you've got a second or two while you're here, then please subscribe, like, comment, or share. So until next time, drink smart, stay safe, and we'll see you again in the Whiskey Zone.